Hello 啊，大家好啊，歡迎嚟到天下知多啲，我係 Dennis，多謝你 Hong Kong 啊，齊上齊落100%啊，齊上齊落啊，咁咧就等我，亦都係要等下啲觀眾上嚟啦，未有一時三刻咧就未有咁快上到嚟嘅，即係啲 notification 未有咁快出到去嘅，咁我亦都可以 double check 下我啲啲聽聲聽唔聽到啦。即係雖然我提早通知啊，但係咧你知啦，我呢啲唔係啲咩大人物咧，就唔會好快咁啲人咧抱住嘅。咁啊，好多謝康康啊，咁快就上咗嚟，啊，即刻留言啊，多謝多謝。咁而家仲係等緊啦，等一等嚇，等一等，多啲人上嚟，我先再開始啊。咁啊，信號啊，一切都正常啦。OK。呢個世界就係一定要勤力啦，冇辦法啦。我都相信勤力嘅。咁今日呢個題目咧，其實分兩 part 嘅。主要咧就係齊心協助美國人工智能主要地位啦、主導地位啦。呢個咧就係阿 Trump 咧揾咗成班 IT 啦，即係成班科技友啊，就喺白宮嗰度咧食飯傾偈，就有啲記者咁喺度問下問題啊，答下咁。咁咧就 Elon Musk 就冇去到嘅，咁就之前咧就已經好多人傳啦，因為佢哋兩個反咗面，又乜又七咁樣咧，好多謠言啦，又話 Trump 小氣啊，唔請人啦咁啊，即係我覺得 Elon Musk 個人真係算唔錯嘅，咁佢即係有嗰樣講嗰樣咯，咁佢就話即係宣佈話俾人知啊，我有請㗎，佢有請我，不過我真係唔得閒咯，不過佢有揾到代表去咯，咁呢個係即係大將風範啦，叫做咁陣間咧，我亦都會再講下啲有時大家咧就好簡單，希望可以嚟咧喺個手機上邊 double tick 就可以咧就 like 啦。而家咧就 concurrent 咧有10個人喺度啦，暫時就有10個人喺度啦，好多謝大家。咁需要再等一陣，即係呢個 notification 係冇咁快嘅。咁但係咧，我陣間一出影片咧，有可能咧就會快啲啦。亦都咧，你哋睇下你邊個CEO 係你 favorite 啦，由1至10，你哋就喺下邊可以留，即係喺 comment 嗰度，你就留低你放你幾多個咯差唔多啦，25人啦多謝大家 ，thank you 再提多次，啱入嚟嗰啲可能未知，麻煩大家 please do me a favor，double click your screen so I can have your like I will appreciate it. I'm going to talk about this today. The topic is Unite the Power of Americans, AI Dominance. This is today's topic. President Trump actually 2 days ago has a dinner in the White House with all the AI CEO, all the smart tech people, and they are And if you can you please vote, comment who is your favorite CEO? Yeah. And I will start right now.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's an honor to be here with this group of people. They're leading a revolution in business and in genius, and in every other word I think you can imagine. There's never been anything like it. The most brilliant people are gathered around this table. This is definitely a high IQ group, and I'm very proud of them. I know all of them indirectly, and I know some of them very well, but I know everybody at the table indirectly through reading about you and studying, knowing a lot about your business, actually. We're making it very easy for you in terms of electric capacity and getting it for you, getting your permits. We're leading China by a lot, by a great amount. And I just wanted to, the press was going a little bit crazy because they saw this group together, so I thought we would let you have a little access, maybe describe some of the great things that you're doing with your company. I know, Mark, you're building some buildings that are as large as Manhattan. That was pretty good, right? It's pretty good. So I thought you'd say a few words, and we could take a couple of questions later, maybe. Mark, would you like to say a few words about the company?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's. Sorry, should I turn this on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hosting us. I mean, this is quite a group to get together, and I think all of the companies here are building, just making huge investments in the country in order to build out data centers and infrastructure to power the next wave of innovation. So it's, we don't often get together as the CEOs of the different companies, but it's good to see everyone.
How much are you spending, would you say, over the next few years?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I think it's probably going to be something like, I don't know, at least $600 billion through 28 in the U.S. Yeah.
It's a lot.
No, it's significant.
That's a lot. Thank you, Mark. It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Great to have you. David, you've done a wonderful job in working with the White House, a great expert. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor to work here at the White House and to work for you. You really care about this industry and all Americans, and I think you've done a tremendous amount already to unleash our innovators and also help build out the infrastructure of the country. And it's doing a lot, not just for tech companies, but for ordinary working Americans, the construction industry, the trades, electricians, carpenters. There's a boom happening right now in AI because of what President Trump has done in terms of stimulating investment. It's going to benefit all Americans. So it's really a thrill to be part of, and this is a really incredible group that you've assembled here. And it's like I said, it's just a great honor to have a foot in each one of these worlds and being part of it. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And Sergey, you were saying a lot in the Oval Office. I figured you're somebody that likes to speak with his really wonderful MAGA girlfriend. So would you like to say a few words?
Well, babe, do you want to say something?
I truly, every time I'm here or in your presence, I'm so grateful. So thank you. It's like, I can't believe it every time, like the inauguration here. I think you're doing amazing work.
Thank you very much.
We actually were just with
Leopold. He's in Venezuela.
Right.
And you're applying a lot of pressure to Maduro. And I think that's phenomenal for an American president to actually be applying pressure there in Venezuela and then hopefully in Cuba and so forth. So there's a lot of civil rights work that you're leading. We didn't get a chance to mention. I also just wanted to mention, we don't have to get into all the details talked about in the Oval Office, but I think it's a real incredible inflection point right now in AI, and the fact that your administration is supporting our companies instead of fighting with them. It's hugely important. Obviously, it's a global race, and I think we're at the cusp where these AI models are about to become profoundly useful, kind of beyond the, okay, wow, it's cool, can do that, but actually day-to-day incredible utility, incredible productivity So very grateful for your administration support.
Well, you had a very good day yesterday. Google had a very good day yesterday. And do you want to talk about that big day you had yesterday?
I'm glad it's over.
Don't forget, Biden was the one that prosecuted that lawsuit. You know that, right?
Look, it's a long process. I appreciate that your administration had a constructive dialogue, and we were able to get it to some
Right.
resolution. I would echo what Sergey said. I think the AI moment is one of the most transformative moments any of us have ever seen or will see in our lifetimes. So making sure the U.S. is at the forefront, and I think your administration is investing a lot. Already the AI action plan under your leadership, I think, is a great start, and we look forward to working together, and thanks for your leadership.
Great job you're doing. Incredible, really, job. Lisa, how about you?
Well, Mr. President, it's such an honor to be here, and the incredible work that your administration has done to support the semiconductor industry. We're building the brains behind all of the wonderful AI that's being built here, and I think the amount of acceleration that we've seen just in the few short months that the administration has been in place is really, we're so grateful for that support. And we had a wonderful event this afternoon with the First Lady's support of the AI education plan. So I think the main message is we are all in to make sure that America wins the AI race, and it's an honor to be here.
Thank you very much. Great job you're doing, too. Amazing job, what you've done in a short period of time. Really amazing. And I see somebody down there, Bill, from Microsoft that has done a pretty good job, too. I'll tell you what, I had that stock, it was 28, and now it's about 500 and something. I don't know. It's what a job you've done. Would you say a few words about your company?
Absolutely, Mr. President. Thank you so much, obviously, for bringing us all together and the policies that you have put in place for the United States to lead. And one of the things that I think has made this industry unique is not only the innovation, but it's the market access that you have obviously championed for us all over the world, and also the trust the world has on American technology. I think that everything that you're doing in terms of setting in place the platform where the rest of the world can not only use our technology, but trust our technology more than any other alternative is perhaps the most important issue. And you and your policies are really helping a lot. So thank you very much. And also I wanted to thank Madam First Lady for hosting what I think is perhaps the most defining issue, which is about skilling and economic opportunity that comes with AI. And so I deeply appreciate your leadership there as well.
Thank you. Really, and a really amazing job you've done.
Thank you.
Bill, would you like to say a few words?
Well, I'm in the second phase of my career, giving away all the wonderful money that Satya's good work has helped multiply a lot. But I think the thing that ties my first career that I still spend some time on because AI is so phenomenal, and my second career is innovation, innovating in health in areas like vaccines or gene editing, and the President and I are talking about taking American innovation to the next level to cure and even eradicate some of these diseases. He mentioned polio, which is one that we're close. We don't need new science on that one. For some like HIV and sickle cell, we do need new science, but the U.S. Has the seeds that in the same way that Warp Speed took those seeds and put them together, I think something fantastic can be done. AI for our foundation is that we want a doctor for everyone in Africa through AI. We want farmers to have incredible advice and kids to have a chance to learn. So the work being done by the people at this table is changing the world. It's coming fast, so it's great. We all get together and talk about how the U.S. can lead in this key area and apply it even to the poorest outside the U.S. as well as to our great citizens. So thank you for incredible leadership, including getting this group together.
Thank you, Bill. That was very nice. Tim Cook, you've done an incredible job with Apple, little company called Apple.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Very, very few people have been able to do what you've done. Congratulations. Please.
Thank you, sir. That means a lot to me. I want to thank you for including me this evening. It's incredible to be among everyone here, particularly you and the First Lady. I've always enjoyed having dinner and interacting. I want to thank you for setting the tone such that we could make a major investment in the United States and have some key manufacturing, advanced manufacturing here. I think that says a lot about your focus and your leadership and your focus on innovation. I also want to thank you for helping American companies around the world. This is a very key thing, and I really enjoy working with your administration on those topics as well, because I think they're so important to the country. I want to thank the First Lady for focusing on education. There's nothing more important than education. It is the great equalizer and always will be. And so thank you so much for including me. We are all different in some ways, but we all believe in the power of technology to improve people's lives, and that is the thing that binds us all together.
And Tim, how much money will Apple be investing in the United States? Because I know it's a very lot, and it's, you know, you were elsewhere, and now you're really coming home in a big way. How much money will you be investing?
$600 billion.
$600 billion, all right? It's a lot of jobs.
We're very proud to do it.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Sam, you're a big leader of a very new industry at a very young age. You're a young guy. Do you want to tell us about what you're doing? You told me things before that are absolutely unbelievable. So what are you doing?
First of all, to echo the comments of Tim and others, thank you so much for getting us all together, and thank you for being such a pro-business, pro-innovation president. It's a very refreshing change. We're very excited to see what you're doing to make all of our companies and our entire country so successful. The investment that's happening here, the ability to get the power in the industry back in the United States, I think this will set us up for a long period of great success leading the world, and I don't think that would be happening now without your leadership. We're very grateful to be able to build our company here, to build data centers here, to build the entire AI industry and lead the world in the United States. Echoing many other people's comments, I think this will transform the world in a profound way, and I think it really will be to the United States' advantage to be able to lead the world this way. The event that the First Lady hosted today about education was really wonderful, and watching what AI is doing even today for education and so many other industries is really great. So thank you so much for enabling this. We will invest a ton in the United States, and we will do our best to make sure that we continue to lead here.
That's right. Thank you. Hundreds of billions of dollars, and it's going to be well worth it. And you have an unlimited market, right?
It seems like it.
Come to think of it, how much is Google investing?
We are well north of $100 billion. In the next 2 years, it's $250 billion
That's
in
great.
the US.
That's great. Great. We're proud of you. Very good. Thank you. A lot of jobs. Yeah, good. What about Microsoft? That's a big number.
Each year, we are close to, in the United States, around $75 to $80 billion.
Good. Very good. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Would anybody like to say anything? You have a lot of geniuses on my right. Some young, some not so young. Mostly young, come to think of it. Yes, please.
I just wanted to echo everyone's comments. I think we've been just very impressed with how this administration has really embraced AI. And I think that in addition to the infrastructure, the most massive infrastructure built in history, I mean, we're talking 10x the size of the Apollo program. I think also, to me, the most important thing is what AI will do for all of us. And I think that there's been a choice of whether to approach it with optimism, and I think that that's what I've really seen from this administration. So I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Great job you're doing. Incredible job you're doing. I know every inch that you're building, and I can't believe it. They're big. The biggest buildings ever. You know, we talked about 100-story buildings. These buildings blow them away, right? So I just want to, they're more lateral than they are up and down, but they blow everything away. So congratulations. Would anybody like to say anything, please? Satya?
Mr. President.
Would you like to go, Safra? Safra?
This is a most incredible time. AI is going to change everything. You hear all of us saying that. But the fact that you are our president and you recognize this right away and you've unleashed American innovation and creativity. All the work you're doing in basically every cabinet post, in addition to what's coming out of the White House, is making it possible for America to win. Today's event that was spearheaded by our wonderful First Lady, focusing on education, is the center of where we need to go, because it is all of these young people who can't be afraid of new technologies. They literally have to embrace it and make America even stronger. And that focus was very, very critical. And I think this is the most exciting time in America ever, at least that I remember. So thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate saying hello to everybody, Larry and everybody else. It's an amazing company that you're involved with and running. I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank the media. They've been very nice lately, although I'm still here. So we have to... They made a couple of bad predictions, so that was not good. I've never had that feeling before. I went to an event and people are coming up to me and saying, "You're still here." I said, "What do they mean by that? I didn't hear about this news." But anyway, I do. The press has been great in terms of this industry, and they understand the importance of it. This is taking our country to a new level. We're leading the world. We're leading China, but we're leading the world by a lot, and we're leading it because of the people around the table. And all I can do is implement and make it a lot easier for you, and I'll be doing that 100%. So I just want to thank you all. Yes, did you have a question? Go ahead.
President.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Tomorrow we have a jobs report coming out, the first since the BLS commissioner who you fired won't be there. A lot of people will be turning to you to see if you believe the data that's released. Can you commit to saying the data will be credible?
The number, I don't know, they come out tomorrow, but the real numbers that I'm talking about are going to be whatever it is, but will be in a year from now when these monstrous, huge, beautiful places, they're palaces of genius, and when they start opening up, you're seeing, I think you'll see job numbers that are going to be absolutely incredible. Right now it's a lot of construction numbers, but you're going to see job numbers like our country has never seen before. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have two questions for you. First, after your phone call with Ukrainian President Zelensky today, do you plan to speak with Russia's President Putin in the near future?
What?
If you will speak with President Putin in the near future.
I will be, yeah, I will be. We're having a very good dialogue. I settled 7 wars. The one that I thought would be maybe one of the easiest. You know that feeling? You think one thing is going to be easier, turns out to be a little bit tougher. But the one that I thought would be an easier one because of my relationship with President Putin and with Ukraine and everything else, I thought it would be the Russia-Ukraine disaster, where this week 7,014 people were killed, soldiers, in most cases soldiers, a few from Kiev, relatively few, but mostly soldiers, and they're being killed at levels that we haven't seen since World War II. And they're not American. They're not from any of the countries that some of you are from, but they're people, they're souls, and we'll get it done. But that's turned out to be the most difficult of the group. You know, I settled 3 wars. One was 31 years going. A lot of people killed, 10 million people. Another was 34, and another was 37 years it was going on. And people said, you can't settle them, and I settled them. This one turned out to be more difficult, but we'll get it. We're going to get it settled.
Mr. President, Senator Bill Cassidy said effectively we're denying people vaccines. Do you have full confidence in what RFK Jr. is doing?
Well, I didn't get to watch the hearings today, but he's a very good person. And he means very well, and he's got some little different ideas. I guarantee a lot of the people at this table like RFK Jr., and I do. But he's got a different take, and we want to listen to all of those takes. But I heard he did very well today. But it's not your standard. It's not your standard talk, I would say, and that has to do with medical and vaccines. But if you look at what's going on in the world with health, and look at this country also with regard to health, I like the fact that he's different. Okay?
Mr. President, can you give us your latest thinking on semiconductor tariffs? sir, which you're considering imposing? And have you discussed that with any of the leaders gathered
Yeah, I
today?
have. I've discussed it with the people here, chips and semiconductors, and we'll be putting tariffs on companies that aren't coming in. We'll be putting a tariff very shortly. You probably are hearing we'll be putting a fairly substantial tariff on, not that high, but fairly substantial tariff, with the understanding that if they come into the country, if they're coming in, building, planning to come in, there will not be a tariff.
So investment.
If they're not coming in, there's a tariff, fairly substantial tariff. Well, I don't know if they're building here, and for the most part, I think they're building here. That's probably why they're here for the. But like I would say, Tim Cook would be in pretty good shape. No, please, in the
Mr.
back.
President, are you urging or encouraging any candidates in the New York City mayor's race to drop out to clear the field?
No, I don't like to see a communist become mayor, I will tell you that. And I don't think you can win unless you have one-on-one, because somehow he's gotten a little bit of a lead. I have no idea how that happened, but I'd prefer not to have a communist mayor of New York City. And, you know, that's what he is based on his policy, if you look at his statements in the past. So I would like to see two people drop out and have it be one-on-one, and I think that's a race that could be won. Yeah.
Mr. President, you'll be heading to the UK in a few weeks. Yesterday, Nigel Farage was on Capitol Hill. He really was talking a lot about pushing back on censorship online. He was asking politicians like yourself, some of the people in this room, to really push back on that. How concerning is that to you? And Mr. Zuckerberg, if you don't mind answering, how concerning is that to you, the lack of freedom of speech online in the UK?
You didn't think you'd get that question. He's looking at me saying, how the hell? He's saying, how did I get that question? If you'd like to answer, free speech.
Sorry, actually I wasn't paying attention. But
There seems to be a crackdown. The British government seems to be cracking down on social media posts, people being arrested for tweets, social posts. Just wondering how concerning that is to you, Mr. President, and Mr. Zuckerberg.
This is the beginning of your political career.
No, it's not.
I will just say that in terms of UK, strange things are happening over there. They are cracking down, and surprisingly so. And I've spoken to the Prime Minister, and let's see what happens. But it is a little bit different situation. I'm very surprised to see what's happening are you talking about the UK in particular, right? Yeah, I'm very surprised to see what's happening. Sad. It's not a good thing. Yeah, please.
Mr. President, thank you. America is first in artificial intelligence, but what are your concerns in the alliance of axis of evil, China, Russia, and North Korea towards artificial intelligence, but also as military, sir?
Well, I have no concerns. We have the most brilliant people at this table, and nobody's close. And I spoke to world leaders, and they admit privately, but they admit the biggest. They admit we have the smartest people, we have the greatest technology. They can copy, but they can't create like we can create. We have the smartest people in the world right at this table. So thank you for the question. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's your reaction on Florida changing its vaccine?
Did you see the Afghanistans on the Hill yesterday?
I'll comment on that later. Thank you very much.
Mr. Gates, do you think of the change?
Hello. Welcome. Thank you for all your comment. Thank you for all your comment. And thank you for all my new subscribers. I appreciate a lot. You know, it's not easy to be a YouTuber it's even harder with Chinglish. I really appreciate. Well, I can see all different opinion, but I didn't see anyone vote on which CEO they favorite. Okay, yeah, and Orange Crown is chosen. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to show you right now about the poll from PEW. I don't know how to pronounce PEW. Pew Research. You know, popular, very popular research. You know, everyone takes that. Even they do have some bias. You know, because it does have some bias. The way I see it, but hey, still, something for mega administration to look into. That's why I want to point it out. And the main thing pointed out is the age. You know, if you see the age, approval rate for the young people are dropping. The young people are not interested on what Trump is doing. But for the older one, okay, right here, Trump rate sleep more among his younger voters than among older adults who cast their ballot for him. Okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. I will look into the comment later because I cannot do both at the same time, because also I have to make sure my pronunciation is correct. I hope you have fun while watching Chinglish. And thank you very much. Oh, right now only 100 people. Yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah. Respect. Okay. Yeah, I do agree. Okay. Something politician has to take it serious, I would say. You know, for us as a voter, we don't have to. We just look at it like just another report, but I want to bring it out because it's interesting. For older one, we have no problem. For the older, they remain about the same. But my question is for the younger. I'm very curious, you know, job performance. Oh, no, don't need those. Today, 88% approval. Okay. Lost ground. Okay, right here. Trump has lost ground among adults who did not cast ballot. This is this is another way how to look at this. People who didn't cast the ballot in 2024 are their opinion valuable? See, and asking them is meaningless. Are you allowed to say Chinglish? Yeah, free speech. They're not casting their vote on 2024, and are their opinion very valuable, or they just try to put something up on the report? This is my question. They just want to put something up on the report, say, hey, see, people didn't like Trump. They dropped around a third, 32% approve of his performance today, down from 36%. Okay? And I don't know, they don't vote anyway. So I don't know if their opinions matter. A few weeks into his presidency, Trump approval rate among those who vote for Trump, very little by age. See? So a voter under 35 of his job performance, and similar share of those older age. Okay, today, Today, Trump's rating remains overwhelmingly high among his voter age 50 and older. See? I don't know. See, Julian say, Pew research is a respectful research. Okay, so what do you think about this? Trump's rating remains overwhelmingly high among his voter age 50 and older. Do you agree, or you don't agree? Let me type out. Let me copy and paste. Okay. Maybe I should put a see if I can. Oh, enough. Just start the poll and see what happens. See what you guys think. Okay, I think it's interesting, but it has slipped considerably more among his youngest voter. 69% of Trump voters under 35 now approve of his job performance, down 23 points. Okay, this is a big down. Okay, this is something President Trump has to look into. I think has something to do with the job opportunities. Okay, or see, the young man nowadays. The young man is different from my generation. Oh, I have a mosquito here. So, oh man. Okay, thank you, radio. Thank you for letting me know. See, so we do still have a lot of question on all those. I think it's interesting to look into it, and for us, mega. Okay, I'm a mega. I'm proud mega, and people say I'm stupid or whatever they want to say. Next, I will talk about how we distinguish about a good leader and a bad leader, but I have to do it in Cantonese because we in our community, Chinese community, Cantonese community, we still have a lot of people. They read the fake news media. They read the translation from the fake news media, and they are not getting the real picture. So I have to do it in Cantonese on the next one, because after that I'm also able to clip the part and share in different platforms. Now that people don't like incompetent leadership. Yeah, people don't like incompetent leadership. That's why Biden and Kamala don't deserve that much vote. Okay? And how can that happen? It doesn't make sense. How can people still vote Kamala? That doesn't make sense. And the only explanation we have is illegal votes. Okay? Because impossible. Unless even fake news media, they try to push, they try to make make 60 minutes into 25 minute thing. Still, we still have most people still know what's going on. And really, from day one, now it's 8 months already, and I have already done some research. About what Trump has accomplished, and we have. I think last week I have my video. We talk about the 200 days of President Trump accomplishment. Well, the accomplishment that he promised at the same time, we have all the left court or left judge try to stop him. We still have a lot of fake news media try to mislead his work. So all those things are happening, and I hope I can have time because to share more information. But I have to do it day by day. Some of my friends already complaining my video is too long. So I try my best. Try to keep it short, and it's really strange. It's really strange. When I first started, I want to attract Cantonese audience, and somehow right now I have so many English speaking audience, but it's fine, you know. And of course, I love my mega friends, okay, mega friends, and I don't love those TDS, okay, but I have sympathy for them. I wish they will get cured soon. Next one, I will also talk about TDS, but in Cantonese. I did many. Well, I cannot say I did many. I can say I did some research about what caused the people with TDS. One of the reason, almost every video I have to repeat this because I have many newer subscribers, new viewers. One of the cause of the TDS is when we first step into politics, we involved with emotion. Once we start, everything is like this. That's why advertisement is about emotion manipulation. All advertisement is. So that's how it works. People get triggered by emotion first, but after that, like Thursday, I'll go to 7-Eleven. When I buy a drink, I will look for the design, something that I feel good looking at it first, before I look at the labels, right? Everyone like that, any product, when you buy something, anything, because there's an emotional trigger. But we cannot stay in the emotional stage all the time. After, we will step forward, or I don't want to say level up. I think level up is a good word. Level up in study, like get knowledge. The three pillar, I would say, three pillar: knowledge, experience, and logic. These three from my mentor, from my mentor. He talked about this, and I will keep using it right now. I should give him a credit for teaching me these three pillars. So after the emotional stage, and we will have to start getting knowledge, getting experience, and getting logic. And this is why, you see? Right here. Near all those who vote for Kamala Harris in 2024 disapproval of Trump's job performance because of a TDS, okay? And just 2% currently approve, essentially unchanged over the last few months. Yeah. So there's a 2% there. They step up. Not into the emotional stage. So they start do research. We get a lot of people, they start doing research, knowing about Trump, get experience, knowing about the mega people, go to mega rally. Okay? Yeah, ideal. Don't like real world static. Well, yeah, real world, yeah, we have to look at the statistic. Those is not up here for no reason. But some statistic, it really, we still have to take a like second opinion on all the statistics, just like seeing a doctor, But we won't. Still, people have to see it themselves. Look, until now, President Trump do almost every meeting with the press. Every day he does press conference, and look at the atmosphere. Unless there's some fake news journalists, over there and try to distract a meeting or distract the conference, asking something outside of a topic. Otherwise, it's very peaceful, very happy. I would say, happy meeting, fun meeting. I think President Trump is a fun guy to hang out with. I go to his rally, Yeah. Regarding the jobs, we have to know the number and we have to interpret the reason. Yeah. The problem, how we going to interpret the reason? Megahead is not a good number. Yep. I know. But what's the reason? What's the behind? Why? Tomorrow we are going to have the report, and we're going to see. And some, we know how they manipulate during the Biden administration. We know how they manipulate the data. Okay, so now we know. Back then, I know. I have nothing to prove. I'm not, I cannot. I just have nothing to prove. So now they have start proving. Okay, so I'm glad. If we still in Kamala era or Biden or Democrats, moment, the safety, we still have illegal immigrants flooding into our country, and we still have no way to defend ourselves because we are outnumbered. The cops, because you remember the BLM defund the police, we have less cops, we have less policemen, and even many policemen, they don't want to be policemen because they lost the pride to be a cops. Now, cops come with more cops coming back. They are proud to be a cops again, So that's the difference. All you have to do is just, you don't like Trump, okay? You prefer Kamala? You don't like Trump? Do you have someone better? Okay? This is how we're going to improve our country. One of the Democrats, okay? I'm talking about Democrats. I don't know how he performs, but even Trump give him credit, saying if he is competing with Trump, Trump is in trouble. Trump said that. He is banned the Pennsylvania governor. I think it's Shapiro. Yeah. So see? So we recognize some good leaders. But Kamala is not good leaders. Come on, man. And the Democrats, DNC control everything. The Democratic Party has no democracy. So, come on, people gotta wake up. Unless you are not American, because if you're not American, then your intention to make American bad again is understandable. You want your own country to be great. It's understandable. You're going to like CCP, like China, always badmouth our country, Hey, that's it. Do you want to trash it? Trash rate A or B? What do you mean? Jonah, you got to be more specific. Do you want to trash it way A or B? What way A or B? Okay. Oh, I got a poll. 53 disagree. Weird. Today, Trump rate, I only have 20 voters. And 55% disagree, saying Trump, okay. See, I think I will wait another few minutes. Criticize the common policy. Well, this is a comparison. Everything is relative, okay? Yeah. I have to compare, because people don't compare. People just complaining about Trump, and they have no idea if they have Kamala, what will happen. Yeah. So all relative. And Biden did, and what Trump did. You talk about, someone earlier talk about the national deficit, national debt, the deficit. If you compare, Biden create a deficit helping other country. President Trump create deficit but helping Americans. Okay, there's a big difference. Okay, this both having a bad number. Okay, but both bad numbers. Okay, we don't like the numbers, but then we got to think if what caused the number. Trump's deficit is caused by the China virus. Okay, and that's the fact. And I'm going to talk about it in the content list section. Okay, I appreciate everyone's comment. And if you just come in, you don't know what the poll is about. The poll is about this. Today's Trump's rating, but the young people lost 23 points. So if I'm not in mega administration, I don't get paid. Okay, but I think there's something they should look into it. That's it. Why the young men they got disapproval? They got to talk to the young men and see what the young men are thinking. Yeah, and there's who are the young men? When they say those number, what are those numbers? Yeah, mega administration. I trust them. They are great people. They will do whatever they can, do the best. They work very hard. Okay, well, thank you very much. Appreciate all your subscribe. Really appreciate it. Yeah, even though you don't like Trump. You don't like Trump with the reason, we can, discuss, sort it out. But if you don't like Trump, just because TDS, I'm sorry. I cannot help you. We cannot fix TDS. Yeah. Because sometimes it's just the way we interpret the numbers. Yeah. Thank you very much. Julian, thank you. I think your question, your comment is valuable. You are not those just say it for the sake of you don't have TDS. Giuliani, thank you very much. I should type it, put it in record. Okay, now I have to do some Cantonese now. Once in Cantonese is usually dropped to only 10 people. Obviously, the Cantonese don't like me. or sometimes it's like this. The YouTube, that's how YouTube works. YouTube is they check my first starting language is English. So they will start sending my feed to English people, audience, English audience. If I start with Cantonese, they will try to send it to the Cantonese audience. So now because I've flipped to Cantonese, and so most things, so the engine is still running. They still try to send my video to English audience. And sometimes I will end up with someone from Norway, some very different area. I have Norway, I have German, stop by and say hi. So I have many different people. Yeah, but I think that's a great thing. This is a great thing about the internet. Great thing about the social media. Yeah, but how we're going to use it is like double-edged sword. Internet. Also the AI too. If you watch the 2 days ago when Melania talked about AI, he talked about AI like a child, because his mother, and he has those kind of feeling, and his language, because woman's language and man's language is slightly different, and his language is more like a mom. So he's talking about AI as a child. We got to nurture it, we got to how train it, and one day they will grow as an adult and help the society. So this, he's like saying at this moment, we have to kind of like similar to Elon Musk's idea. Elon Musk, like our language is called regulation, but Melania she used nurture. Yeah. So well, there's a lot. There's language. Different people use different vocabulary, and we just have to understand. Yeah. Take off the head. Free country. Your brother got deported today, bro. We all are American. I have no problem. My family is American. Yeah. And my family is American too. So, okay. Now I have to go back. My Cantonese. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Hello 啊，大家好啊，歡迎嚟到天下知多啲。等我拎走咗上邊呢嚿嘢先。咁陣間你會同大家講下一個話題啦。咁頭先咧都同好多講英文嘅人傾偈。我係 Dennis 啦。咁而家點解又唔見到上邊嗰節嘢咧 ？OK， 整翻個版面出嚟俾大家先啦。咁希望大家咧而家開始咧同我幫手 share 出去，因為而家開始咧我就講廣東話啦。講廣東話咧就好過講you just got here in Cuba. I'm finished my English session. I'm about to start my Cantonese because I have information I need to use Cantonese. OK， 跟住呢個趙咩曼啊？屌你老味，你唔好咧寫簡體字啦，你老味，你整個名又咁簡體啊，係嘛？你咁樣簡體，跟住咩賴清德萬歲，你噏乜柒啊你嚇？語無倫次都唔乜水你，超達乞爾啊定乞你啊？屌我都唔識睇嗰啲簡體字啊！啲戇鳩啊都嚇。講廣東話 ，OK？ 講廣東話，你不會廣東話就 I am sorry，OK？ 我哋呢度主要係廣東話同英文噶啦 ，OK？ 咁咧就即係頭先咧就講咗阿 Trump 點樣去同一班 AI 大佬咧就一齊傾偈開會啦，就有班記者喺度嘅。阿 Trump 好鬼勤力嘅，真係頂佢唔順啊！不過佢唔勤力，我又冇咁多 YouTube 俾我做啦，係咪先嚇？咁可以有好多評論啦。其實啲記者其實而家咧就唔係好似以前阿拜登嗰陣時咁都唔知無聊到唔知寫乜好。拜登年代嗰陣時都係寫阿 Trump， 阿拜登都冇嘢寫，你明唔明啊？都係要寫阿 Trump， 你可想而知。咁而家咧 唔使寫，你民主黨冇嘢講㗎，你民主黨嗰邊有咩啫？你民主黨就係搗亂啫嘛，周圍去搗亂啫嘛。嗰個 pay protester 咧就好真實㗎嘛，咁已經有個 Nate 有個叫 Nate Fryman 嘅，我都有 share 過佢啲影片㗎啦。咁佢都已經喺周圍去即係我都有 keep post 佢嗰啲嘢嘅。咁咧佢都已經係證實咗，佢即係 prove 啊，話呢班 protest 全部都係出糧嘅，有糧出嘅示威者嚇，就係咁啦嚇。咁而家開始將有糧出嘅示威者，咁你可能知背後個大佬係邊個啊？係咪 Soros 咯？係咪 Mega Freeman？係 Mega yes 而家我都話一條片咧，如果咁樣出咧，因為開始係英文，佢一路推咧 ，YouTube 係咁嘅，而家一路推都係英文。但係我而家都要繼續咧用廣東話，因為完咗之後咧，可能我可以將佢 clip 咗出嚟咧，就再分開再上載。咁今日呢個咧其實好重要㗎，因為無論喺政治啊，喺個人思考啊，都會好有幫助嘅，所以好需要大家咧就幫手去推咯。我唔知點解咧一講廣東話咧一講廣東話咧就冇啦嚇，定咗去唔到個層次啊，咁講可能咁啦。咁咧頭先阿 Trump 就講咗好多，咁話你見到呢個圖啊，點解會出呢個圖咧？就係一班左膠啊，左膠呢個係2日前嘅，就阿 Elon Musk 冇出現，跟住班左膠咧就喺度吹咯。睇下阿 Trump 同 Elon Musk 反面啊，呢阿 Trump 呢個人幾小氣啊，又唔請 Elon Musk 啊，即係講埋晒啲即係假新聞。OK 而家出咗喺上面係嘛，所以我整咗整咗大隻啊，係嘛，即係好。我覺得 Elon Musk 個人咧係真係好人嚟嘅，咁佢好願意即刻出嚟澄清，佢唔會唔出聲，佢唔出聲咁啊，即係啲人真係唔知啦，係嘛？個個估啊亂噏啊成，佢唔會咯，佢要出聲呢樣嘢佢有請到我去，佢唔得閒去咁樣呢正人君子嚟嘅。所以我唔會反對 Elon Musk 任何嘢，可能佢有啲嘢係你唔認同，咁正常啦。你冇可能100%每個人做嘅嘢100%你都認同噶嘛。耶穌話人人都話你好，你有禍了啊。OK 呢啲基督教領袖又唔會講嘅。OK， 所以你嚟我 channel 咧，你就可以學好多嘢。好多嘢你平時返教會你唔會聽到嘅嘢 ，OK， 可以好好咁學習一下咩叫做基督教 ，OK， 我死拗冇用嘅，講埋晒啲廢話，即係啲 group 入邊咧同我死拗係冇用嘅我唔會同你死拗嘅，嘥時間你上嚟我個平台留言同我拗，我就會同你拗。你喺啲 group 嗰度講咧，講3講4講乜都好咧，我唔會同你嘥時間 ，OK？ 你上嚟留言我都起碼有啲 like 有啲 view 啊嘛，大佬咩真係嘥時間浪費青春咩咁咧就 Elon Musk 咧係即係有人會對佢好多懷疑啊，就算潘東海佢都覺得Elon Musk 有啲鬼即係鬼唔係真係咩㗎咁，好多唔係真係咩㗎。呢個事實，咁但係佢唔係 mega 之餘咧，佢唔係 100%， 但係只要佢係80% mega 咧，我都覺得係 mega 噶啦。邊有可能100% mega 啊？1% mega 就唔係 mega 噶啦，嗰啲係嗰啲咩主義偏極端主義嚟噶啦，嗰啲就變咗係好危險嘅添啊！咁我就算係 Trump 去 mega，而家呢班友仔呢班大哥全部冇投佢嘅，反佢添噶但係阿 Trump， 因為阿 Trump 就係知道咩係大局，咩主要，咩重要，咩先後啊嘛，乜嘢都係講先後啊，咩重要，咩次要，咁咪放低係嘛？出到嚟就同阿 Zuckerberg 搞幽默跟住佢亦都有 point out 到咧 Google 俾英國俾人告嗰件事件咁樣嗰啲，佢都要 bring it out 咁好多嘢，咁即係我會覺得可惜就係 Elon Musk 唔喺度咯。有啲 Elon Musk 喺度咧，有可能咧就會 即係佢哋呢個咧喺呢度咧係同記者招待會，即係記者喺度嗰陣時嘅全講嘅，即係之後佢哋仲會開會之後仲會講好多第啲嘢。你而家聽到咧就係邊個俾咗幾多錢啊，邊個俾咗幾多錢啊，但係啲好多細節嘅嘢咧就係嗰陣時就閂門啦，記者就唔會聽到啦啊！嗰陣時咧其實 Elon Musk 如果喺嗰度咧就亦都可以播多啲input 啦，但係咧 Elon Musk 咧就同嗰個 Sam Altman 咧就唔啱，佢哋兩個告緊大家嘅，因為 OpenAI 咧就係想 profitize 嘅，即係想嗰陣時佢係同 Elon Musk 一齊搞呢個 OpenAI 噶嘛，搞完之後咧咁Elon Musk 就話唔想係賺錢嘅，咁Elon Musk 本身係大把錢啦，大把揾錢途徑，所以佢唔想用呢個揾錢，就想做一個比較更加好嘅一個平台，一個 AI 平台。但係 Sam 呢啲唔係啊 ，Sam Altman 呢啲佢要等錢使噶嘛，都要話開飯噶嘛，咁佢就同佢即係有個唔同意見，同埋 Elon Musk 嗰啲主觀力嘅，即係 genius 咧啲嘢主觀力都好強噶嚇。通常你見啲人主觀力好強咧，都有可能係 genius 咯嚇。你睇下 Trump 呢啲都好主觀嗰啲嘢，好似睇我嘅咧，我都好主觀嘅，所以我都係都幾聰明嘅人嚟嘅。咁啦，呢個就係咁啦嚇，咁咧就。最緊要一樣嘢咧，我哋就千祈就唔可以俾嗰啲獨裁政權咧，例如中共啊、北韓啊、俄羅斯啊呢啲壟斷到做咗主力 AI 嘅主力，俾佢哋做咗 AI 主力大鑊啦！你點樣8964以後你唔使見到啦嚇，好似 DeepSeek 係咪？你試下入去抄下8964嚇，你肯定抄唔到啊！好多事實嚇，日本侵華、共產黨啊抽後腿呢啲，又係一定揾唔到噶嚇。只有真真正正喺真真正正嘅言論自由主義嘅國家，即係自由主義國家啦，係咪？先至有得可以揾到真實嘅資訊。你同意唔同意都得噶嘛，起碼佢有個資訊，有個歷史，有個嗰樣嘢放咗喺度，你可以唔同意噶。你可以話，邊有8964啊？乜天安門冇人死啊？呢啲仲有一班人係咁樣講啲咁嘅講啲咁嘅嘢啊嘛，嗰班腦殘係有呢啲咁嘅腦殘存在噶嘛。咁腦殘存在，佢點樣講都好啊，都係少數咁咪由佢講咯，係嘛？但係好奇怪啊！而家 YouTube 你上 YouTube 去抄咧，啲腦殘嗰啲頻道咧多過我噶，腦殘都唔知，所以有時真係拗晒頭啊！如果我嗰啲可唔知係咪俾錢啊定點樣我都唔知，總之腦殘嘅頻道咧就多過。我絕對唔介意啊，大佬你去翻牆就出嚟睇我啊，大佬！但係大陸入邊都冇人識我啊嘛呢個就成問題啊嘛。所以可能要咧將我嘅頻道發喺國內入邊俾人哋見到，但人哋翻牆可以聽到我講乜嘢嘛？我就好多政治理論係好多人唔會去諗嘅因為我係諗嘢嘅人嚟啊嘛，唔係啲乜嘢人講啲乜嘢我就接受啊嘛我係諗嘢嘅人啊嘛，嗰陣時成日問，即係俾人話我做乜諗嘢就係咁啦咁好當然，如果所以 AI 呢樣嘢咧，亦都係一個叫做兩翼插刀double edge sword 就好似係咪水能載舟，亦能覆舟。如果呢個 AI 落咗喺中共北韓呢啲極權俄羅斯呢啲極權嘅即係掌握裏邊咧，咁我哋玩完㗎啦。點樣玩完咧？就係一班講大話嘅人、無知嘅人、邪惡嘅人做咗大多數，我哋成為少數。有一個 concept 叫做 conformality 啊嘛，即係好多人都係西瓜靠大邊嗰種思維噶嘛。呢個世界全部都係咁噶，好多人都係咁，唔係全部人都係咁，係好多人都係咁，西瓜靠大邊。點解嗰陣時即係唔好講 唔好嘥出咗去大罷免啊 ！anyway， 一陣又俾人插啊！即係政治係咁嘅，你冇可能咧個個都啱 key 嘅啊，實有啲啱，有啲唔啱。咁今朝去咗亦都去咗共和黨，因為共和黨大會啦，一年2次嘅共和黨大會啊。咁因為咧太貴啦，咁我冇入到去，咁我就將我嗰個即係去 say 個 hello 咁啦，咁知道咧，即係入邊哇，即係喺入邊咧，即係嗰啲火藥味都好鬼重嘅入到去，你以為所以政治咧真係阿毓民話齋，政治真係唔係人搞嘅。一班共和黨嘅人喺入邊都喺度狗咬狗骨個個喺度你爭我奪啊，個個都尤其是而家有成4個加州州長喺度競選緊，5個共和黨州長、共和黨加州州長候選又有5個，跟住佢哋咧就即係你知啦，即係阿頭，即係我哋嗰個加州共和黨主席，就佢哋覺得佢偏頗。就係幫邊個咁樣咧，咁有啲細嘅，即係少人識嗰啲咁覺得有啲唔老禮啊，就都會嘈交咯。咁係真係唉，不過都係咁嘅，開始都係咁噶啦，都係之後咧就希望咧到最後揀咗出嚟嗰個咧，我哋就瞓身去幫咯咁樣。咁呢就好少話咧，我哋共和黨咧。入邊好少話嗰啲咩協商啊，喂，大家坐埋一齊傾啊，你5個人咩界票啊，大佬咁一齊坐低究竟要啲乜嘢咧？你想點咁樣咧？大家講掂數咁，或者簽啲協議，咁我嚟支持你咯，咁民主黨就有呢啲咁嘅嘢啦，講掂數，喂，跟住個 judge 個位好似嗰啲，而家突然之間唔記得個。周本立呢啲做完 assemblyman， 我俾個 judge 你做啊，你做啲乜做啲乜，而家做咗 judge 啦，係咪先嗰啲民主黨嘅 judge 係咪好多都係即係咁樣 appoint 上去嘅，唔係投票上去嘅 appoint 上去嘅。你 appoint 咗一次之後做 incumbent 就好容易嘅容易好多咁講就咁啦。所以好多民主好多法官都係俾民主，我哋加州我唔敢講第啲州加州咧就好多法官咧都係民主黨即係欽點咗所以咧所以加州根本就係即係同共即係我哋叫做California 咁解哇，好多謝喎，仲有76個喺度喎。咁我而家真係要入正題，因為呢下一個正題咧好精彩噶，等我開翻先。咦？下一個話題，我冇。下一個話題要唔要出字咁讀俾大家聽咧？下一個話題係點咧？下一個話題咧就係講緊呢個完美同唔完美，即係一個咧點樣喺一個唔完全嘅世界去作出善惡嘅判斷呢個就係我嘅標題咯。分別善惡，好多人就如果有啲基督徒咧，就尤其是啲懶醒嗰啲班基督徒咧，就即刻話：上帝咪善咯，唔係上帝咪唔善咯，咁樣即係講好多廢話嘅但係咧喺呢個現實社會入邊，喺一個真實嘅世界，你要點樣判斷一個政客係善，一個政客唔善咧？好多人而家就喺度屈尾話屈阿昌係唔善啊嘛，咁我哋呢啲睇阿昌咪善啊，大佬係咪先？咁所以咧，我就會整呢個出嚟，同大家去分享下。好多善與惡係一個對比嚟嘅，因為我哋根本就住喺一個唔完全嘅世界，咁點可能要揾一個100% 善嘅人去管理咧？ 所以亦都點解我哋有三權分立？點解美國嗰個國父會有呢套咁嘅哲學出咗嚟啦？係嘛？憲法出咗嚟啊！三權分立嗰個重要就係因為信唔得過你班人啊嘛，要用個制度嚟制衡你班人，因為人係唔完全嘅，咁簡單啦，係嘛？個個都以為自己係，個個都想話自己係義人，但係呢個世界冇義人嘅，你全部都係罪人嚟嘅，你班教會領袖都係罪人嚟嘅，跟住講到你係罪人，你就感謝主啊，你係恩典啊嗰啲咁嘅嘢啦，嗰啲嗰啲廢話啦 ，OK， 咁你要肯唔肯認自己係罪人咧？唔肯噶嘛，都係叫人哋去認罪，自己唔認罪嗰啲咧，咪嗰啲咪法利賽人咯，成日都會覺得要人哋悔改，屌你咩？哎呀，點知又歪咗添係你要改，你要講悔改呢個故仔 ，OK？ 咁人哋唔悔改點信耶穌咧？係嘛？因為要信耶穌先可以潔淨咗自己嘅罪啊嘛，嗰啲咁嘅嘢啊嘛。但係你咪攞自己嚟做 example 咯，冇一個攞自己嚟做例子喎。我係罪人我每日所面對嘅有咩罪好彩神嘅恩典呢啲咁嘅 A B C D E， 你咪講出嚟啊！邊個夠膽講啊？個個都係哇！我好神聖噶我食飯祈禱噶我唔講粗口噶保羅講嘅嘢我聽晒噶，你又唔聽保羅話？保羅係神嘅話語啊！你點可能話否定保羅係神嘅話語啊？你係罪人啊！你咪係罪人好簡單嘅啫嘛認屍認屁冇用嘅呢個世界到最後審判，有一啲人咧，好似吳宣倫呢啲咧，就最中意講末世噶啦，因為點解咧？佢講唔到今世啊嘛，佢人生空噶，空白嘅人生經驗，我咪攞啟示錄攞嗰啲即係都唔知幾時發生嘅嘢咪攞嚟再講咯。講啟示錄講到天花龍鳳都得啦，大佬都唔知幾時發生嘅，又講到就係好快會發生啊！睇咁嘅局勢乜嘢，個個年代都有一班人咁樣講鳩噏啲咁嘅嘢噶啦，末世啦嚟啦，係嘛？我88年信耶穌，係嘛？3個世紀，唔係3個 decade， 唔係世紀3個 decade， 咁又係聽啲人又係講啲咁嘅嘢。耶穌快嚟啦，快嚟啦，係嘛？你落地獄啊，快啲信耶穌啊！係咪個個都係咁講噶啦？有個問題喺度就係講到泄晒氣，唔可以咁樣噶，係就係，唔係就唔係啊嘛！耶穌都講咗，耶穌都話我都唔知，就唯有父知啊嘛，大佬啊！你估乜鬼啫？估嚟把柒咩？日日。你人生俾你最多90歲啊！你仲一生人90歲，你嗰條路有排你行啦！你做好你要做嘅90年已經好叻噶啦，大佬到時全部啲嘢都係一邊咧就話神掌管神掌控不哩不啦，一方面又講末世耶穌講乜都未知嘅，好多信耶穌講到。信耶穌之後，耶穌講過乜唔知啊？保羅講過乜就全部識噶，因為教會全部就係教埋係保羅啊嘛。一個禮啲人翻教會52個星期，當佢翻足啊，一年得52個星期啫。你講你就講耶穌，俾班人淨係翻教會嗰班人知道咩叫信耶穌啊嘛。所以我插，所以點解我插啲教會咁解？啲教會好 defensive 噶尊貴嘅基督徒 尊貴㗎佢哋嚇，佢哋自己唔識反省㗎嘛，尊貴又唔識反省啊，又驚俾人話啊。所以我哋要學點樣去睇一啲嘢善與惡。有時喺呢個世界就唔係真係善與惡㗎，有時就真係要係一個惡同一個冇咁惡嘅情況㗎。Lesser evil， 咁我覺得唔係阿 Trump 唔係 lesser evil 啦 ，Trump 係 good 啦。OK， 咁我而家睇 Trump 同 Kamala 咁一對比，呢個對比根本就係好明顯嘅。但係好多呢度有寫啊 TDS 啊，叫做川普失調症候群啊，先後係啊，佢中文咁樣譯，川普失調症候群，有班啲咁嘅人，好明顯大佬 Kamala 民主黨嘅 Kamala 同一個 Trump 共和黨啊，你睇呢幾個月嘅業績做嘅嘢，你有一班黃絲啊，屌佢老味啊！屌啊，衝唔得啊，衝！屌咪搞撚到咁撚樣啊！又搞到搞到啲手足冇咗保險啊！又搞到咩啊？親共產黨啊！衝點會親共產黨啊？用個屎忽諗下都知㗎啦啊！唔會因為你老我要尊敬你嘅，呢個係呢個鐵一般嘅事實，唔會跟住咧要想解釋俾你知，就話你唔使同我解釋噶啦，即係下一句冇講埋啫嘛，下一句就係阿川係撲街嚟噶啦咁嘅意思啫嘛，你唔使同我解釋噶啦，阿川係撲街嚟，就咁噶但係你唔敢喺我面前咁講埋下一句啫嘛。呢啲有啲人咧，真係老而不 OK。點樣撲街啊？阿聰，你睇佢做嘢，我而家又開始講啦即係我講啲人話：Dennis 你識條撚咩？咁我咪要揾資料，實實在在。逐隻字同大家睇咯，係嘛？今日咧，我同大家分享啲咩咧？就係我心目中咧嘅 Trump 咧，就係我欣賞嘅美國總統。睇唔睇到啊？係喺上邊係啊，呢個第一行就住嚟放啊！睇下先可唔可以整走下邊呢嚿嘢先因為咧褪上褪落好多時咧，俾佢搞到我都冇晒符。OK， 算啦。今日阿 Trump 咧係我嚟到美國開始認識總統嚟講咧，就係列根啦、老布殊啦、Clinton 啦、奧巴馬跟住 Trump 老布殊仲細布殊啦兩個，老布殊仲撲街陣間又主要係講啲承諾啊。點解老布殊做一屆收皮咧？佢嘅承諾好出名嘅，就係 read my lips, no new taxes。哇！佢做咗之後，哇！啲稅係咁樣升，係咁樣收稅。佢話係嘛？嗰陣時咩啲？嗰陣時就係開始民主黨得勢嘅時候啦。點解開始加州好多人都唔信共和黨？就係呢個老布殊，罪魁禍首就係呢個老布殊。列根嗰陣時全紅嘅大佬，美國佢做副總統做到劈屎咁噶啦，都係但係唔緊要我都唔知點解啲人投佢嘅，不過可能個民主黨嗰個仲差我冇乜印象啦，唔記得邊個係民主黨同佢冚嗰個。但係因為啲人信 Clinton 啊嘛，啲人信 Clinton。跟住咪走去信佢，哎呀 ，no new tax， 即係我哋真係最唔中意人收稅噶啦。咁啊真係，咁你講嗰啲嘢， 你講嗰套嘢都係同共和黨嗰班人，同我哋啲美國主流嗰陣時主流都係一個思路，咁咪投你啦。嗰陣時我都未投票㗎，嗰陣時都未投得票，都未美國公民，但係知道發生緊咩事啊嘛。跟住 no new tax， 剪佢個肺啊嘛！一上嚟加稅加到阿媽唔認得嗰隻啊！呢啲就係咁啊嚇！我哋同埋嗰陣時開始主流傳媒咧都開始玩 fake news，即係好多入邊好多深層政府嘅嘢，亦都開始會發生緊咯。啊，咁我哋嗰啲就另外第二個題目先再講啦。咁咧，見唔到個 mouse 嘅，我欣賞即係唔係完美，但係佢嘅行動證實咗俾我哋知咧，呢個領導係真正兌現咗承諾啊嘛，佢唔係淨係空談嘅。喺我哋即係由陣間咧，我就會一路咧同大家講下邊有啲乜啦啊，即係唔係喺度鳩噏嘅同大家啊，即係大家可以知道講緊乜嘅，有晒例子有晒例句嘅。如果你話，你揾啲 AI 呢個國嚟㗎，大佬嚇，因為國呢個有偏頗啫咁樣，佢有晒網站啊，俾大家睇嘅。咁咧，如果你有 TDS 嘅話咧，就唔該你去睇醫生啦。OK？咁我而家亦都喺度推行緊一個叫做 TDS Watch List 嘅，就有啲時啲人 TDS 嗰個嚴重到程度咧去殺人嘅。所以咧，我哋就想，即係我有推緊呢個叫做 TDS Watch List。咁 FBI 咧就會所有人去有 TDS，即係只要喺網上面嘅言論咧過激嘅話咧，都會入嗰個 Watch List 噶啦。好似我哋以前 No Fly List 咁樣啫嘛，無端端有一班人就係因為撐阿 Trump 嘅，又係啲大粒嗰啲當然就唔俾搭飛機㗎，都唔知。當戴呢啲帽嗰啲人就係恐怖分子喎，黐鳩線㗎係咪嗰陣時嚇？跟住民主黨幾鬼邪惡，又係而家呢種民主黨幾好，民主黨你食屎啦嚇，食多幾嚿添啊要嚇，即係而家講，依家就喺8個月裏邊啊，就可以睇到㗎啦嚇，特別係呢個。佢都承諾如何喺短短8個月內咧，大部分實現啊！你有邊個總統做過呢啲咁嘅嘢係冇啊，大佬嚇！即係除咗 TDS 嗰班咯，即係 TDS 川普新朝政嗰班人咧，全部咧就否認呢啲事實嘅嚇，講第二樣嘢嘅嚇。頭先有幾個都喺個留言區嗰度都有講啊！哇嚇失業率嗰啲嗰個關稅影響到嗰啲就欠債嗰啲 inflation 嗰啲 click 嘢啦咁樣跟住有啲仲話 Epstein list 嗰啲仲戇居啦我所以琴日嗰個可能今日已經少咗班人喺度講 Epstein list 啦。琴日嗰度仲有幾條友喺度仲 up Epstein list，我叫佢睇翻我啲舊片，跟住咧放埋阿 Trump 嗰個 post 出嚟啦，阿 Trump True Social 有個 post 出嚟啦。咁啊今日啲人 shut 晒 up 啦，好彩乜講啲廢話啊嘛，太廢啊嗰啲。我費事睬佢打斷我嘅思路首先咧，就我哋咧對比一下咯。過去美國總統咧競選時講嘅大餅就經濟繁榮你梗㗎啦，講嚟個個都係咁講啦，世界和平經濟繁榮、邊境安全、世界和平呢啲咁嘅，個個都係講埋晒呢啲咁嘅嘢㗎啦細節。detail 有邊個當得出㗎而家我哋就嚟選州長啊，所以我都好希望呢條片係俾到嗰啲人睇佢要支持邊個州長，個個都係講經濟繁榮、邊境安全、世界和平㗎啦啲細節要睇啦咁好多咧咁講完咁上任之後咧就承諾冇晒㗎啦佢呢個寫得仲誇張，佢都連試圖實行承諾嘅勇氣都冇即係講吹吹到鬼死咁大到真係上咗去咧，我就淆底做唔到所以點解我會話呢個 Sheriff Bianco 我哋 其中一個州長叫做 Sher Bianco Chad Bianco， 我唔會撐佢咧，因為佢跪過 BLM， 佢跪完 BLM 之後就話佢係同佢哋一齊祈禱，呢個係講大話。OK， 咁嘅人，我點可能會支持佢？但係好多人咧就係真係都係咯，即係將一啲事，即係將嗰個唔會將呢個事實去細心去分析啦。你跪 BLM， 你跪得 BLM， 我哋大佬嘅 Sacramento 班大哥係 super majority， 大部分都係民主黨。如果到時你上咗去做州長，大部分民主黨喺度，你會唔會同佢企眼，同佢撐行？為咗我哋共和黨或者為咗我哋美國人嘅政策啊，民主黨係賣國賊嚟噶嘛，賣州賊啦，唔好講到賣國咁嚴重啦，賣州賊嚟噶嘛，成個加州將佢賣咗俾大陸噶啦，差唔多火車啊、子彈快車嗰啲全部中國零件嚟噶嘛。紐森未翻大陸之前啊，就已經有個Jerry Brown 上屆州長就已經喺大陸嗰度講數噶啦，已經。點解我話嗰陣時紐森上任嗰陣時，我叫做 Jerry Brown 2.0咁解啊？好多人都同我嘈呢樣嘢啲人唔識政治又唔聽，佢唔係我個仔，我就唔使陰聲細去同佢講，我就係只係話俾佢知 ，Jerry Brown 係一個撲街，紐森只係撲街2.0佢哋嗰啲人咧同埋 Jerry Brown 嗰陣時好多一條條嗰啲例子咧，我 list 晒出嚟㗎，就唔係亦都一樣係 list 出嚟㗎，唔係就係話我嘅主觀願望、我嘅主觀意見嚟嘅但係因為民主黨做票民主黨做假新聞啊嘛，所以咧佢哋就始終係可以將啲資訊咧就俾咗一班懵成成嗰班人咯，一班懵成成咯唔緊要嘅，你要承認自己係一個懵成成唔緊要嘅我上幾集我都曾經講過，我哋大家都係半桶水嘅嗰啲人大家半桶水點樣呢個半桶水哲學大家唔中意聽我講冇辦法好多嘢學，好似啲人唔中意聽鬱文喎，鬱文幾多嘢，其實鬱文仲有好多嘢未講，即係鬱文教嗰啲嘢咧就一嚿嚿嘅，佢唔係因為唔係上堂啊嘛，唔係一個課程啊嘛所以佢講嘢係根據當時有啲乜嘢情況，咁佢會有時彈咗啲嘢出嚟嘅即係知啲唔知啲咁，成日淨係識插鬱文虛心啲去聽鬱文點樣教你嘢係嘛？做黃絲做到咁真係死得啦！佢香港係嘛？香港同教會都係一撚樣係嘛？復興天方夜譚呢班人。即係而家可以舉例啦鬧完呢班人又可以舉例嚟講咧，前任總統咧承諾有改革醫療系統減少失業打擊恐怖主義係嘛？呢個好似拜登都冇講打擊恐怖主義，我唔記得咗有冇講啦係嘛？佢往往咧淪為官僚拖延同黨派鬥爭嘅受害者據歷史記錄咧，許多政客咧嘅承諾咧實現率唔到50%大佬，哇陣間去睇下川普幾多 percent OK 有講OK 都唔夠50%可以咁講，有20%都已經算係叻仔他們更傾向於維持現狀而不是大膽行動但係Trump咧第一任期就展示到驚人嘅執行力第二任期仲誇張啦，係咪先？8個月裏邊大部分核心承諾轉化為現實啦，已經即係唔係鳩噏㗎，事實嚟嘅你啲 TDS 梗係唔肯承認啦，你啲 TDS 梗係用第啲方法去解釋路咁樣嗰啲啦，第一個事實就擺咗喺度大佬。頭先唔記得夾條片，連 DC 個市長都認同咗Trump 今次 National Guard 喺 DC 嘅成效，個罪案率跌咗80幾個%大佬，偷車又唔知係 佢淨係講偷車，佢用我第啲 number 冇講，佢就講偷車80幾個% 跌咗啊！呢個係左到阿媽唔認得嘅 DC 州長啊，佢都見到一個事實，佢都冇辦法否認。今次 National Guard 佢 DC 係真係有幫助。而家去 Chicago 嗰啲有州長啊、市長啊出晒嚟，鬼晒咁嘈。你嗰班共產黨嚟噶嘛？嗰班左噶嘛？啊，佢冇咗呢班非法咩犯罪分子喎嚇，點算啊？好，共產黨冇咗黑社會用點算啊？嚇！即係共產黨冇咗班白衣人嗰陣時，真係企咗喺度。而家唔使啦嚇，嗰陣時又用班白衣人啊嘛，共產黨。而家佢唔使啦，綠衣人都用埋啦，可以嚇。以前啲綠衣係唔會有咁嘅情況噶嘛，綠衣係後期有廉政公署之後，綠衣就即係根本就堂堂正正噶啦。好多人所以嗰陣時都好多人中意做警察嘅，因為有正義感。啲人好向往正義感噶嘛，又威又有得戴頭盔咁你睇下 Polyfact 咋 ？OK 呢個 OK 根據如果你話攞 Fox 你條友攞 Fox 啊，又鳩噏啦，攞 Fox 梗係啲資料梗係咁講。而家呢個係 Polyfact 啊。左嘅係咯，我哋睇係左嘅，偏左嘅，偏左媒體嚟嘅。川普喺2016年咧競選中提出咗102項具體承諾，到他離任嗰陣時咧，承諾實現咧都係令人印象深刻嘅嚇。歷史數據顯示咗實現咗23% 承諾，妥協實現咗15%，而許多其他承諾仍然因為疫情啦，佢都好老實啦，係因為疫情同埋黨派阻礙而受阻 ，OK？ 他的努力是可見嘅，呢個係 Polyfact 講嘅出嘅 ，OK？Polyfact 即係成日俾我插嘅呢個 fact check， 我話佢假 fact check 嘅咧，佢都咁樣講啊，大佬喺經濟方面咧，佢承諾大幅度減稅啊，刺激就業啦。2017年12月啦，佢簽署咗呢個減稅與就業法案啊。呢個我就要同大家睇啦，減稅要就業法案，因為咧都4年前嘅事，啲人就唔知道，而家啲人就喺度諗緊，哇 One Big Beautiful Bill， 佢嗰陣時而家即係叫做 One Big Beautiful Bill 啊，以前嗰個咧仲難讀啊，以前嗰個叫做 Cut Job Act 啊 ，Cut Tax Cut and Job Act TCJA 都係好翹口噶啦，就唔係好似啲民主黨表面寫啲字就好靚嘅，做啲嘢係假嘅。呢個又唔係嘅，講同做一樣噶。我俾大家睇啦。OK， 呢個就係簡介啦。減稅與就業法案簡介。哎呀，唔知啲大佬係咪走晒咧？減少失業啊，打擊恐怖主義啊，係嘛？一個因為一冇咪，佢一冇咗耳機，佢就自動跳出嚟。33啊，24個 like， 得搏翻先啊！好，搏翻咁啊！仲未嘅，又話 connect 咗，又斷咗。OK， 好啦，咁咧，再次喺個熒光幕上面 double click 就可以 like 一 like 噶啦，唔該啊，多謝大家，32個，仲有32個觀眾喺度，多謝你喺度，24個 like，多謝大家。咁而家繼續講緊，其實都係講緊啲阿 Trump 嗰啲嘢嘅。咁啊，好又翻聲啦。咁回顧一下2017年，同大家。就係呢個減稅與就業法案啊，做咗啲乜嘢啊？ 真係好大貢獻嘅嗰陣時，啲人唔知喎降低公司利率啦，呢度睇到啦，降低公司利率啊，呢個又係民主黨攞嚟抽後腿嘅，有鬼晒咁嘈啊！其實佢哋咧就最得益嗰班嚟嘅，35%大幅減至21%民主黨嘅咩鬼晒咁嘈，其實佢哋係最得益嘅。跟住呢個咧，呢啲減稅咧，其實咧嗰陣時啲減稅都已經係幫中產。今次呢個 One Big Beautiful Bill 咧，就係幫中低產添，仲犀利啊！即係你唔做工嗰啲冇得好講啊，嗰啲無產啊係嘛？無產唔計啦 ，OK？ 你有工做，你有收入嗰啲咧，佢係真係你肯做國企台，佢都可以將佢利嗰個稅即係小費免稅啦，係咪先？呢個係好大好大嘅，真係好 surprise 啊！小費加稅好似係列根開始添㗎。小費要報稅，好似係列根開始添啊！所以有時列根做嘅嘢我都唔係100% 贊成㗎。但係而家有啲人個個都係共和黨嗰邊，個個都當佢英雄啊嘛。我反咗佢兩樣嘢，一個反佢，仲有反佢嗰個mandate 啊嘛，保險啊，汽車保險 mandate， 佢好似係搞個 commission 啊 ，insurance commission， 即係個人得稅改革啦，降低個人得稅嘅嗰個稅率啊，跟住咧提高標準扣稅額 ，OK， 扣稅額 deductible， 限制州同地方稅嘅扣除，取消個人個人豁免額，調整兒童稅收。呢個 children tax credit 咧，由1000蚊跳到2000蚊啊！如果有細路嗰啲咧，你有細路嗰啲啊，你真係要多謝阿 Trump 啦。你冇細路啊，你做啲細路仔生意嗰啲都要多謝阿 Trump 啦。佢多咗2000蚊出嚟，咪又係使鬼咗佢，食鬼咗佢所以又係幫助經濟啫嘛，係嘛？呢個就好簡單啦。上次2017年。今次 One Big Beautiful Bill 其實我已經講咗好多次㗎啦，所以我講到口水都乾埋啦，費事再講啦，所以我唔需要再提啦。但係呢度都會有提少少嘅。跟住結果咧失業率啊，係啊嗰陣時之後咧，如果唔係疫情咧，如果唔係武漢肺炎咧嘅話咧，個失業率咧就跌到係3.5% 㗎，又創造咗700萬個就業機會㗎。講緊阿 Trump 喺武漢肺炎之前啊 ，OK， 即係武漢肺炎之後佢呢度都好啦，係嘛？唔會攞武漢肺炎之後啲 number 出嚟啦，因為武漢肺炎之後咧，即係大家都亂晒龍啦，已經俾佢搞到俾共產黨搞到亂晒坑啦，係咪先？所以罪魁禍首殺父仇人嗰個就係共產黨啊嘛，嗰陣時。竟然民主黨抽後腿啊嘛 ，Nancy Pelosi 全部走出嚟抽後腿啊嘛！而家成個世界、成個國家俾共產黨喺度搞到雞犬不寧，你哋班民主黨走去抽後腿你哋啲仲學呢個根本就係善惡嚟噶啦，都唔使話去到咧善同善相比，邊個比較善啊？呢個係善惡嚟，一個講大話抽後腿，一個共產黨啦。所以我都唔知啲人，你而家仲要撐民主黨，係咪食錯藥？冇得撐民主黨啊，殺父仇人嚟噶，眯埋眼反去噶。而家好似我哋反共產黨咁嘅啫，眯埋眼反去噶啦。你邊有得同佢妥協咧，大佬啊？你共產黨譬如話好點樣咧？點樣反去意思係咩？好似話共產黨要喺呢度起一座 building， 跟住咧即係好似喺好似係英國就係最新嘅例子，要喺英國搞個大嘅領事館 mega embassy， 反佢啦，大佬！我理得佢入邊點畫啊啲圖？你要大就唔得，你就只有縮，你又冇得大嘅嚇。呢個就係反共產黨嘅意思。我理得佢咁多，你選嗰啲人出嚟之後，一定要反呢啲咁嘅獨裁政權噶嘛？你話知佢俾幾多錢？即係當然啦，好多有利益嗰班議員係嘛？但係我哋而家就係好彩咯，我哋都仲有啲議員咧，就唔係俾呢啲俾呢啲行先咯嚇。英國已經所以有少都係淪陷噶啦，牛底噶啦佢哋。好啊，所以阿昌有啲好多人佢都唔會中意嘅，因為阿昌唔會中意嗰啲人咧，就多數都係壞人。好似毓民咧開名屌鳩嗰啲人咧，多數都係壞人嚟嘅，都係有問題嘅，就唔係話毓民成日喺度鬧人喺度插人咁樣，又開名6個人喺度插佢，哎呀何必咧？咁佢係有資格噶嘛，大佬，佢知道發生咩事，佢咁佢去投一排呢班友仔就做錯咗啲乜，做錯咗啲乜係嘛？因為同埋咧真係泄氣嘅會搞到，如果唔係喺一個事實上邊評論咧，係會泄氣嘅。毓民就最唔中意呢啲，最怕呢啲嘢。我咁講，反共咧就喐邊有個人，即係啲白痴先話毓民唔係反共，出本書都叫本土民主反共啊，大佬啊！本書都係反共啦，有反共意識喺入邊嘅啦嚇。佢唔係反共，食錯藥啦你啲人係嘛？咁阿Trump喺呢個非法移民逮捕數率大幅下降啦，係嘛？佢上次已經整咗450英里嘅障礙物，嗰陣時阿Trump話 build a wall。你班民主黨又喺度 twist， 民主黨嘅主流媒體又喺度 twist build a wall， 種族歧視，你點可能即係點數都好，你冇可能撐民主黨，民主黨就係壞人咯。跟住阿Trump仲有咩啊？呢個對好多人嚟講啊，真係一個 big surprise 啊！喺外交上面承諾中東和平啊，並促成咗阿伯拉罕協議啊！呢個係冇一個總統可以做到，冇一個總統有呢個咁嘅能力可以做到啊！係一分錢都唔使俾啊！派錢啦，以前一班 Clinton 咪派錢啦，Clinton 係派錢俾啲恐怖分子，俾班壞人啊！喂，點啊？唔好搞以色列啦嚇咩？咁嘅喐下就貴。和理非貴，啲民主黨其實又係出賣啫嘛，佢唔係賣自己啲錢噶嘛，人哋啲錢嚟噶嘛，你叫佢自己揞錢啦，即係民主黨啲假仁假義啊！咁Trump 即係呢個阿伯拉罕協議根本係歷史上一個巨大嘅貢獻，你。左媒就冇一個提嘅，我哋梗係知道佢有幾偉大啦。你民主黨係撲街嚟啊！你撐民主黨，屌你咩？見一鑊屌一鑊俾我，使撚同你客氣啊！你一係冇腦，你係白痴，一係壞人，是但一樣噶啦。呢個真係好大嘅貢獻嚟嘅。即係佢用好多行政名。而家啦，講翻而家啦，等我哋焦點第2任期啦 ，OK？ 就係我今日個主題，想講第2任期呢樣嘢嘅1月20號上任，8個月時間，川普即係佢會頂成翻去第1任嗰種 style，OK？ 就係噏得就噏，吹撚脹啊！跟住咧就係自己有個鋪，自己喺上面講。講事實，我唔使經過你班媒體喺度扭曲完先再搬出去，掠完咧通常俾班媒體掠完都係啊嘛，扭曲晒嘅，所以佢哋直接有 True Social， 上次仲俾 Twitter 咧走去搞佢，搞到有段時間講唔到嘢，都俾佢哋亂噏嚇。所以頭先咧呢個咧 Zuckerberg 同阿 Trump 喺度。跟住有個記者問Zuckerberg啲問題，阿Trump話： hey free speech， 你講啊，得個peu淆底啊，都唔知應唔應該講啊，佢係咪啊？嚇阿昌呢啲言論自由啊，嚇你講啦，啊幾好笑啊，係嘛？你咪撐民主黨，你冇呢啲咁嘅笑話，冇呢啲咁嘅幽默。你睇下拜登一次演講就喺度鬧阿昌發下爛渣，淨係識鬧阿昌。咁佢自己要做啲乜嘢冇嘅，係咪先？佢自己有咩政策準備改良改善民生冇嘅。阿昌嗰陣時都唔係做總統，咁佢喺度插喺度鬧，咁你有咩可以改善啊？冇，係咪先？班民主黨啲媒體咧就係咁樣報，係咁樣傳，當係寶咁。但係阿昌呢唔係啊，佢自己全部佢自己講政績去嘅，佢當然佢久唔久都要講下。做個比較啦，大佬，因為你班左膠大咁樣 spin 啊嘛，所以佢久唔久都會提一提卡馬拉。就頭先有人話我點解仲喺度批評卡馬拉，咁呢個就係事實啊嘛。你班左媒唔會睇到而家個進展啊嘛。你班左媒，你班有班低能弱又低能又弱智一班人喺度，有班低能弱智無知壞人喺度，就睇阿昌係嗰啲未做到嘅嘢，我就等陣攞翻出嚟啊！你自己揀啦，係嘛？你睇下卡馬拉如果做咗，即係呢啲都係連 D.C. 呢個市長啊都出嚟話呢個 National Guard 好嘢啊，幫到忙啊！你個 Chicago 你班柳森，你班所以總之民主黨嗰班，所以柳森呢次搞呢個提案50，如果你有班人仲去投 yes 咧，我諗你最好咧死鬼咗佢。我俾雷劈俾天收，啲人話基督徒你唔好咁惡毒啊！我又唔可以心懷不平，我就只係等天收佢啊！就係咁啦，日日望等天收你班撐民主黨嘅人啊！你幾時撲街唔家產？我唔使心，我呢個係我指意上帝做嘢啫，上帝唔做都冇辦法啦，係咪先？但我咪可能日日就求上帝，你班撲街唔家產，快啲撲街唔家產。得唔得？梗係唔得啦！屌，點解唔得？你班基督徒話講唔撚出噶嘛？我下次先講點解唔得。邊境安全移民控制，川普總統核心議題嘅嗰陣時，今次啦，2024年選舉即係但係一上任唔停晒，即刻可以驅逐你班民主黨啊，都要扭邊度亂晒龍噶，啲 detention centre， 哇差唔多好似酒店咁，but it's okay 咁啦。咁呢啲就係錢嚟咯，大佬 national 嗰啲點解又債有4.1 trillion 呢啲咁嘅嘢呢啲全部都係錢嚟嘅，大佬self deportation 又冇人派1000啊，大佬仲要送機票咧咁全部都係錢，同埋佢同奧巴馬嗰陣時個 detention centre 差幾遠啊！以前奧巴馬個 detention centre， 佢嗰陣時咧，上一屆咧2017年嗰陣時咧，嗰啲友仔啲左媒假新聞咧就喺度影嗰啲影拜登唔係影奧巴馬嗰啲 detention centre， 就入參數啊嘛。咁好彩我哋嗰陣時咧，哇係咁樣知道，所以知道啲嘢睇撚完咧，就算咧就唔得嘅，一定要分享出去。如果你唔分享出去咧，就等於你做唔出聲嗰個沉默的就係等於你做沉默嗰個啫嘛，好簡單啊！就好似嗰陣就係好似隔離有人俾人打 隔離有人做緊犯法嘅嘢，你做尋日嗰個報警都唔去報啊！你去 share 就係做呢個報警嘅動作，就等於俾人哋知道，咦？俾人哋知道，俾多一個又好，兩個又好，三個又好，知道哇！嗰陣時奧巴馬咁嘅 detention centre 啊，就入阿侵數喎，呢班左媒真係壞人嚟喎，就俾多一個知道，俾兩個知道都好啊嘛，就唔係嘅。尊貴嘅基督徒們咧，嗰個 like 咧就好撚值錢嘅，屌你老味撳個 share 都唔得嘅，屌係嘛？第日睇下神點樣審判呢班人。2025年4月啦，非法越境人數啊，已從2022年嘅高峰下降96%啊！你睇下呢啲，我特登夾翻呢啲出嚟 ，NBC News.com 出嘅呢啲報告 ，OK 就冇話攞晒啲 Fox 出嚟啊，同你講啊咁。當然咧，入邊你都有啦，呢個 White House 啦，係咪佢都有啦 ？OK 正常啊，兩邊放啊嘛。NBC 最新追蹤顯示啊，承諾基本實現咗啊，雖然法律挑戰仍在啊。行動野全面展開啊！哇，幾順口啊！你 AI 幾好啊？AI 唔好用，你白痴咯，你弱智咯。AI 唔好用啲懶鳩醒嘅人咧，咁咪話 AI 唔好用咯。你出到啲咁嘅文章我呢個15分鐘出到嚟啊！你寫幾日？寫完出嚟，你寫撚完出嚟又係咁嘅撚款嘅啫嘛，有咩分別咧？想話俾人知係你寫咯，就係咁簡單啦。我唔係 AI 寫嘅，我寫。咁出到嚟講啲嘢一樣，可能你啲 citation 都唔夠佢多啊。川普不止承諾喺行動呢啲，所以佢其次咧經濟啦，呢度講經濟啦呢啲而家咧最多人最中意插話Trump就係插經濟啦，減稅係咪經濟承諾又係通脹啦，話佢會搞到美國通脹啦，係嘛？咁我 check 過通脹嚟講都未到3%，所以就係因為通脹未夠3%，所以Fed Chair 就唔肯減稅啊嘛，佢就一定要睇嗰個通脹一定要夠高啊嘛。其實就唔係嗰陣拜登嗰陣時咪又係咁減稅因為點解咧？佢入邊有隻鬼喺入邊，因為 Chair 咪有7個位，咁入邊有一個鬼而家炒咗啦。OK 整翻啲人入去，咁呢啲人咧睇數據咧分析咧就真係按點樣去分析，按點樣分析都可以有個 projection 噶嘛，大佬佢哋唔按 projection 啊嘛，佢唔講 projection 就講後邊啊嘛，佢哋呢扎 number 冇得 project 噶啦，project 都係死嘅咁樣個 projection 個個都有噶啦，對與錯有時Greenspan 嗰陣時最犀利啦 ，Greenspan 嗰陣時係 dark time 嗰陣時個個睇住佢我哋啲炒股票嗰啲個個都謀住佢死啦，會唔會減息啊？會唔會減息啊？加息啊死啦，或者又跌啦，真係哇減息啊咁個 quarter% 成個股票喺度上落係嘛幾百嘅嗰陣時，咁咪但係而家個年代又唔同咗嘛，又變咗唔係 chairman 啊嘛一上聽證會我哋一報咗電視睇佢聽證會講乜㗎而家就嗰個影響力已經細咗啦，因為太多第二啲嘢發生太多元素喺而家第二任期咧，佢就呢度講翻呢度先，其次經濟復甦啦結束通脹係並為工人提供大規模減稅大佬係嘛？即係唔係 read my lip no new tax 嗰啲咁嘅假共和黨呢個真正係共和黨no new tax 包括小費係嘛？呢個陣間會再講啦。喺第一任期咧，證明咗稅改嘅威力啦。 即係見到啦，因為如果唔係疫情，700萬個 new jobs 跟住3.5% unemployment rate， 即係講緊疫情之前啊，咁個個淨係講疫情之後，咁民主黨中意嗰個政治化嘅原因嘛，將嗰個事情食屎啊！民主黨嗰陣時已經證明咗，第二任期咧佢就繼續啦最大中產階級嘅減稅啊，包括不小費加班同社安保tips overtime and social security 都免稅啊！呢啲哇喺嗰啲真係低下階層嘅夢想嚟嘅，大佬嗰陣時小費又扣稅喎。佢老尾小費扣稅嗰係最煩嘅，知唔知點解？啲老細啊嘛，最緊要咧。同埋今次嘅呢個小費扣稅啊，精警喺邊度啊？佢呢個小費免稅嘅精警喺邊度？佢就係你小費照報，報完先至得，即係變咗你個 gross income 咧係可以有翻某個程度嘅高啊！你知如果你個 income， 如果你真係直接咧就將個小費直接將小費拎走咗，唔報咧，咁你個人工咪低咯？你低你去銀行借錢啊唔就你啦，你唔夠收入啊嘛點啊？買唔到屋咯，買唔到車但係呢個做法就好啦，我照懟晒入去，即係呢個係我收入嚟嘅，但係小費要報稅嗰筆全部跌得晒，係咪？即係變咗嗰筆唔使報稅嘅。你小費喺度照可以照攞，好冇？30% 啊，大佬，找普通都25% 啊！我哋嗰陣時100蚊唔見到25蚊啊，大佬爭幾遠啊？所以你話點有可能？你話唔中意阿 Trump， 根本而家就已經我覺得呢個已經我呢個標題啊，都已經可能咧就係已經太過唔明，即係都唔知啊，唔係好啱添。因為而家真係都可以咁講嘅，因為而家係呢個不完全嘅世界啊嘛，呢個不完全嘅世界啦，我哋係喺不完全世界啦，因為我哋呢班罪人喺度啊嘛。一班扮義人嘅，唔使理佢嘅扮義人嘅啫。但係正式嚟講，我哋都係罪人啊！咁你有啲善惡判斷係點樣判斷？咁而家真係善惡㗎，好容易一俾阿 Trump 做啲咁嘅嘢，大佬你就走去彈佢喎。你彈佢，咁你有咩第二啲好啲嘅人咧？你咪跟住民主黨嘅口吻口徑去彈佢，彈佢之後，加州咪繼續民主黨州長咯。戇鳩，即係唔想啲嘢全部咧咁啊承諾停止外包 outsource 將美國製造慢慢攞翻嚟。頭先個 AI 嗰度係好多600個 billion 啊，大佬 B 啊！Apple， 所以我頭先我都有留言，我話我以前一路都唔用 Apple， 我點堅持拒絕用 Apple 嘅？係啊，屌你老味，美國公司好地地成間工廠搬撚翻大陸，做乜撚咧？就係因為平咁我哋美國咧係嘛？所以好耐以前我已經有呢個咁嘅意識，所以我咁多年我都係一路拒絕用 Apple 啊！我話知佢幾平，個個喺度話幾好幾好，我一路唔用。我寧願用 Samsung 我唔中意 Google 我都係用 Samsung。OK， 唔係咁嘅咯，有咩制衡啊？我唔中意佢，唔中意佢。因為 Apple 嗰陣時咁嘅環境，你冇可能搬翻大陸，你一定要喺美國度撐落去，係嘛？尤其是我哋啲科技咁所以咪有乜大陸乜有一紮咩嗰啲咁嘅手機出嚟啊？偷我哋啲科技啊，咁樣俾你噶嘛，共產黨 第三啦，國家安全同文化議題咧，承諾防止第三次世界大戰。佢話唔可以打仗，佢嘅意思係唔可以有人死啊！佢唔想死人，佢唔想見到再有人死。咁佢好多時佢都制止，佢制止咗好似6個定7個咁左膠嗰啲咁啊，又係 TDS 嗰班冇啊，邊有6個啊？係嘛，5個啫，咁嗰啲咧，你講大話，你得5個啫嘛，邊有6個咁嗰啲咧？TDS，嗰啲而家嗰啲導彈啊咁啊，中東停火協議啦，就真係好撩楞噶啦，中東呢單嘢，中東不嬲都咁撩楞噶啦，上屆咁樣可以停咗4年啦，今屆咧。真係唔知啦，結束政府武器化對美國人民嘅攻擊啊！好多 Gen 6啊，好多呢啲咧，好多政治犯嘅出現啊！民主黨當時就好多政治犯出現，你老味你班黃絲就仍然淨喺度撐民主黨。民主黨搞美國政治犯搞咗成1000人出嚟美國我哋阿 Trump 嗰陣時有冇話唔撐你香港？飲水思源啦，你老味你班仆街跟住走去話阿 Trump 咁啊 DED 有啲好嘅律師就同我講 DED 唔係一個好好嘅政策嚟嘅，拖住你班香港人，吊你哋班香港人鹽水，唔知生死申請下一步又唔得，走又前又唔係，後又唔係咁嘅情況嘅，原來即係俾你留喺度，唔使叫做翻香港咁咯，係嘛？唔使叫做翻去受把，但係你喺度點咧？人要生活噶嘛，你要變咗係一定要俾到人個希望啊嘛，嗰啲或者咪結婚咯，同啲有身份嘅結婚咪得咯，唯有係咁啊！你幾係一個不完善嘅政策嚟噶嘛，係嘛？阿侵會唔會阿侵而家都冇取消 DED 啊？因為未搞到佢太多嘢搞啊，大佬你唔好多餘，你以為香港大鳩晒你俾人打壓，我大撚晒㗎，我而家俾人打壓啦，俾共產黨打壓，你唔撚嚟幫我，屌你老味啊，係嘛？唔撚係咁計啊，大佬，你大鳩晒咩？有時啲嘢就要識得分析，係嘛？Trump 而家有啲政策係暫時性嘅，點樣諗辦法？其實要係諗辦法。我出咗條片話俾人知，一齊搞一個健保俾啲手足未冇健保嘅手足，我哋一齊或者聯署又好咩都好 ，send 去俾阿 Marco Rubio。屌得我一個名睇都唔撚睇我啦，係咪先？封信，我哋有一班人，屌你老味，有幾撚多人，有幾撚多人嚟留言 share 啊！屌你老味，咪好咯，唔撚使做，我哋撚出你哋啊！屌你老味關我撚事所以冇撚得救啊！啲黃絲，屌！想香港唔好淪陷喎！屌你老味，香港係嘛？唔撚淪陷咪有鬼啦！一班和理非，一班人撐和理非怕死而家 DEI 又係係咪？呢啲又係啲假議題嚟噶嘛，偽議題啊嘛。講嘅好聽啊，多元平等包容啊，係嘛？民主黨係最唔民主，佢講 DEI 最唔多元、最唔平等、最唔包容 你白痴啊，信佢係咪先？有時有啲諗下咁嘅嘢要啊，民主黨用嗰種情緒，你就攬住嗰個情緒，係咪咁低能嘅咧？啊，情緒主導、理性止步啊，嗰啲成班啲左膠全部都係咧，信民主黨嗰啲人都係噶啦。啊，我見到佢都費事同佢哋拗啦。咁最好啦，開個台你想上嚟留言，你唔留言，你喺我面前你唔可以同我講，坐你山幫過嘥我口水係嘛？即係佢呢度都講，當然不是所有承諾都完美實現啊！烏克蘭啊呢啲咁咯，係咪先？仲有而家關稅又俾翻法官棘住啊咁樣啦，呢班左膠法官佢哋唔係想美國好嘅，佢嗰個政黨為主啊嘛，所以咪死得咯。那些患上 TDS 的人總是否認這些事實，他們宣佈是威脅法治，或者一係又話政策失敗，呢個係 TDS 啊！你冇揸槍去射人已經算好彩啊！有咁上次咪有個 TDS 走去射人啦，已經呢個就係嗰個 research。我頭先喺同鬼佬咧，同班外國人講英文嗰班，我都有喺度分析㗎呢個 research 啦。所以 AI 幾好啊！寫晒出嚟，呢個全部都冇人留言噶。我識得嗰啲，除咗阿康康啊，一開始不過應該走咗，都算好啊。佢留個言走咗，我都好 appreciate 啊！因為有助流量啊嘛，呢啲嘢就為咗如果佢話覺得Dennis 係自己有喎，應該幫下佢，咁咪留個言 say 個 hi 打個聲啊，乜都好啦，係嘛？喂，走咗去，走咗咪走咗去咯，我都唔明白噶嘛，個人邊有咁多時間？呢班外國人就真係好鬼，佢都係其實咧留咗言咧，好似呢個 nice hat from your factory 咁樣咧俾你睇啊！呢個佢應該走咗，不過 anyway 我都做記錄 ，Make in USA。無知就一大堆，呢條撚樣 Hand Minister 好似佢都唔係第一次講，呢啲咪行出又以為自己係專家，又以為自己好醒嗰啲咁啦。我唔知佢個圈子係咩啦網上面有時好多咧都係啲冇料到嘅人亦都有好多嘅，有料到嘅人亦都有好多嘅咁 depends 啦咁好多謝哇！今日又多幾廿個 subscriber 啦咁好多謝大家收睇，應該係齊噶啦。我哋下次再見，2粒鐘。